What's up? I have gotten a lot of questions about basic training, AIT, and just Army shit in general. So I decided to consolidate everything into a video, possibly two, depending on how much I talk, regarding your experience that you're gonna, have, depending, of course, where you go. I went to Fort Jackson for basic training, and then Goodfellow Air Force Base for AIT. So I can speak about those places, but generally your experience is going to be pretty much the same, minus AIT with all your specialty training and stuff. All right, so Fort Jackson sucks, okay, but it's basic training. It's going to suck anyway. You're going to leave. I mean, it depends on where you're leaving from to get to Fort Jackson. I left my hotel in New Jersey pretty early in the morning to go to MEPS, and you get your final screenings, your health, everything. They make sure you're good to go. Don't drink the night before, because they will find out. You'll get a breathalyzer, and you will not leave. They might actually discharge you if you do that, so don't do that. Okay, so you get off the plane. There's going to be, you're going to land in Columbia. I forget if there's a sergeant there or a drill sergeant there. Whatever. You're going to go to the USO, and they're going to say, okay, everybody get in line. They're going to call your name out. You're going to get in line. You're going to head to a bus, and they're going to take you to the reception battalion. Reception is the worst part of basic training. It's your first week-ish, depending on how fast they get all your shit done. It's usually about 5 days. That is the worst part, because you will not sleep. You get bitched at by civilians who, most of them are retired military, and they know that you can't say anything to them, so they're going to be nasty as fuck to you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You get all your shots. You make sure your paperwork is good. You swear away your pay. And most of the time, the drill sergeants there, they're just there to facilitate everything. You really don't get yelled at. You don't get smoked there. At least I didn't, and I've heard of people have, but they had to fuck up pretty bad to do it. They don't want you to get hurt there because they need to ship you off to your basic training unit. Okay, so it sucks really because you stand in line for hours every day. You get maybe like an hour of sleep. The first day I got there, we literally had 15 minutes to sleep. They said, all right, it's 2:45. You got to be back down here at 3. Go to sleep. So you don't get much time. After all that, you go to your basic training unit. I was in Delta 134. From there, oh yeah, when you're getting ready to leave reception, pack everything that you possibly can into your duffel bag. They give you a big green Army duffel bag. If you've ever seen any kind of movie with, people traveling, they have those big green Army duffel bags. That's what you're going to get. Stuff as much shit in there as you possibly can, and don't bring useless random crap to basic training. I didn't even bring my cell phone. Other people did, but they take them from you anyway. Don't bring your iPod. Don't bring a laptop. Don't bring any of that shit. Okay? If you must bring your cell phone, bring your cell phone, but other than that, don't bring anything, because they're going to take it from you anyway. Okay? Don't bring it. You could bring civilian clothes, I guess, because you're going to be wearing them, but they take them from you too. Don't bring anything extra. Nothing extra. Bring your toiletries, all that crap. Everything else, leave at home. You have your parents bring it to you for family day. And the reason I say put everything in the duffel bag that you can is because you don't actually carry that. They bus it out to your unit, and they'll be waiting for you when you get to basic training. You have to go claim your bag. But any personal bags plus your laundry bag that you have, you're going to have to carry yourself. And, where my old battalion was, there was a hill, and, just how you probably would imagine it, drill sergeant gets on the bus, get the fuck off the bus, or move, and you're just scared as hell because it's your first day, you've just met them, and they're already screaming at you. You have to run down the hill, and then you stand there and you run in place and you hold your bag above your head. And some people had like 80, 90 pound bags, so they brought these big ass suitcases and shit. Don't do that. I had the little backpack that the recruiter gave me and my laundry bag. That was it. And there was like nothing in it. It was the shark attack for me was a piece of cake. I mean, apart from just standing there like this for however long it was, I don't even remember anymore. It wasn't too bad. But other people I know, they kept dropping their bags, and you don't want to do that. It's a bad first impression. Your first few weeks is going to be red phase. It sucks. Okay. There's no other way to put it. It sucks. Okay. There's going to be a lot. You're going to fuck up a lot. That's just how it is, and they're going to smoke the shit out of you for it, depending on how pissed off your drill sergeants are. They know you're going to fuck up. They're trying to make you fuck up. They're trying to make sure that you know that they're in control. And trust me, within 10 minutes, you will know they're in control. Because we had a few people who thought they were still the boss after that, and it didn't go well for them. So don't be that guy. Don't be the shitbag. Because we hate the shitbags. What else? Yeah, red phase is all push-ups. It's all PT pretty much. It really is. It's a lot of push-ups, a lot of rowers, a lot of V-ups, a lot of anything else they can think of for punishment or just for the hell of it. If you move in formation, all right, everybody fucking half right face and start pushing. It's just how it is. It's going to happen. Other people are going to fuck up. You're going to have to pay for it. Deal with it because you're going to fuck up and somebody's going to have to pay for that. All right, that's just how it is. I mean, don't hate each other because, oh, you made us do push-ups. You know what? In the end, it's only going to end up helping you. Okay, especially some of you guys that may not be very strong. The extra PT will help because, you got to pass the PT test to get out of there. So if you don't pass, guess what? You're staying. And you fail too many times, they're going to kick you out. So, I mean, my platoon generally was pretty good, but we had a couple guys in there that fucked up all the time. So we just kind of got used to getting smoked, and by the end of it, it was fun. Like one of our drill sergeants made us do push-ups with our I don't even remember what those called anymore. The armor, I forget what the fuck. I haven't used one of those in a while because they suck. Whatever, your body armor you put on. She made us put that on and smoked us with that, and by then we'd all done I don't know 1 million push-ups by then or something, and we were just knocking them out, and she was actually pretty impressed. So hey, extra PT isn't a bad thing. Red phase is weeks 1 to 3. It's a lot of classes. Sitting like this at attention. Just listen to a drill sergeant or a major or a civilian giving some kind of stupid class about something. I mean, some of it's pretty cool, but most of it is just like boring crap that you're gonna hate. Yeah, that's just how red phase is. It sucks. White phase, finally you get to shoot the weapon that you've been forced to carry ever since you got to your basic training company. That's actually pretty fun. You go to the range a lot. They teach you how to shoot. Listen to your drill sergeants. I don't care if you've been hunting your entire life, because we had a lot of people like that. And me personally, I'd never shot a rifle before I went to basic training, and I ended up almost qualifying expert my first time qualifying. Okay. And most of the people that have been shooting, their whole lives, and I hunt and whatever, they ended up doing pretty shitty. So listen to them. Even if you have your own ways, try to either mix them, do what works for you, but listen to what they have to say, because a lot of people who've been shooting before really didn't do that well. It seemed to be a trend. So that's pretty much all white phase. You do your BRM, your ARM. Oh, I forgot the fun parts of red phase. Victory Tower. If you're afraid of heights, well, either you'll get over it or you're just gonna have to just suck it up. It's a lot of climbing. It's a lot of rappelling. Well, it's not a lot, but it's rappelling off walls, and it's high. I love heights. I think they're fun. So Victory Tower seriously was a blast. And the gas chamber. Don't ask me what it's like in the gas chamber. It's different for everybody. Okay, we had a dude, this huge guy, like, built like a brick shit house, and he flipped out and started. He didn't cry like a little girl, but that's what we used to bust on him for. He said he was crying like a little girl. He knocked over one of the female drill sergeants and tried to run out, and like 4 of the other drill sergeants tackled him and made him stay inside. And then you have these other guys that when they take their mask off, they're not coughing, their eyes are watering a little bit, but they can sit there and talk just like I'm talking right now. It affects everybody differently. For me personally, I mean, it burns your skin a little bit, and it leaves a nasty taste like in your sinuses and stuff, but I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, you know you're not going to die. The gas is meant to take oxygen away. You're going to cough. You're going to probably panic a little bit, but all in all, you'll be just fine. Okay, so whenever that white phase, blue phase is if you have combative certified drill sergeants, you'll do combatives. Ours had to get certified, but we ended up doing it. Pugil sticks, those are fun. You're going to take your end of cycle PT test. You're going to go on your FTX, which I forget was like 4 or 5 days. That was fun. You know, I'm not a camper. Like, I don't go out camping a lot, but I like the field. You know, that's the part when your recruiter said if you like camping, you're gonna like the Army, because when you go out in the field, that's what you're doing. You're in a tent, and you know you're going to bed late. You're getting up early. You know, but you're moving a lot. You know, one of the things at the FTX is assaulting a village. So you get to go and shoot people. I mean, you have blanks, but you shoot, you know, people. You know, you get to capture somebody. You know, carry out wounded. I mean, it's not too bad. I thought it was fun. Family Day rolls up. Okay. Can't go off post. Obviously, you can't change into civilian clothes. You're going to stay in uniform. But, you know, hey, you're done. You know, you're done basic training. You can hang out with your family. I know I enjoyed it. You know, my parents and my girlfriend at the time came down, and a couple of my friends, and you know, it was a good time. Graduation, same thing. You know, you go run through the smoke. You run out of, you know, onto whatever the fuck that field's called. I don't even remember. You know, the sergeant major and the commanders talk. You do your little formation, you know, pass and review thing, and then you get released to your family for the day, and you got to be back. I think it's like 9 o'clock at night or something like that. Don't be late, because the drill sergeants are just about to get rid of you, and they will do anything to find one last reason to smoke the shit out of you. You're gonna get smoked in front of your family, by the way. That's just how it is. And then yeah, after that you're packing up. Well, you should have been packed up already. Make sure your bay is clean, because your drill sergeants will keep you up all night if your bay is not clean before you ship off to AIT. Ours did that. We were up until like 1 in the morning, and then we had to get up at 3 to clean some more because it wasn't clean enough before we had to leave for the airport. So all in all, tips for basic training: don't bring any extra shit. Don't bring your fucking attitudes, because it's not going to last there, trust me, and you're not going to make any friends, which is something I would recommend, because making friends makes it go by so much faster, and it's a lot easier, you know. Drill sergeants are not that bad, okay? When you first meet them, yeah, they're going to flip shit. You're going to do a lot of push-ups, but once you get to know them, they're actually really funny guys and girls. You know, they're people just like you and me. I'm friends with some of them on Facebook, and they talk to me just like a regular person now. You know, they're good people. They're there to help you learn. Just remember that. I know you're going to hate them at some points. I hated mine too. But, you know, really, I would not have picked a better group to learn from, because they were very, very knowledgeable. So listen to what they have to say, because 90% of the stuff they tell you is how it works. Okay, sometimes they're fucking with you, but, you know, a lot of times, I mean, they know what they're talking about. That's why they're there. And, you know, just keep a positive attitude. That's the best, you know, advice I can give, because it really is more mental than anything. There's a lot of physical stuff, trust me. But, you know, if you don't have it up here, you know, you can have it here all you want, but if you don't have it up here, you're not going to make it. I saw, you know, a couple people in our company tried to kill themselves. You know, good, strong PT guys, you know, nothing wrong with them. Great dudes, you know, as far as I knew. But they couldn't handle it up top, and they ended up not making it. They got chaptered out. So if you keep a strong mind, your body will take care of the rest. Really, it's that easy. It's getting pretty long in this video, so I'm going to stop this one, and my next one will be on AIT and what to expect there.